Star Cillian Murphy, director Danny Boyle, and writer Alex Garland are all back for another rage-fueled nightmare in the viral horror franchise that dared to ask, what if zombies were fast? With new faces, new fans, and 3 sequels in the works, here's why we can't wait to see the 28 years later Trilogy.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Cillian, killing it. Over the past 2 decades of his steely blue stares and razor blade cheekbones, including a cult-like fan base for British crime drama Peaky Blinders, and a 6-film collaboration with Christopher Nolan that culminated in a Best Actor Oscar win for Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy finally returns to his breakout role from 2002.
Hello? Hello? Hello!
28 days later follows Murphy's gym awaking nearly 1 month after London is ravaged by a rage virus that transfers via blood and transforms the infected into zombie-like mobs. Along with Naomi Harris's Selena, Jim escapes to the countryside, barely surviving the ordeal, and director Danny Boyle's original plan to kill Jim off, which can be seen in 3 alternate endings found on the DVD.
What are we gonna do now?
We move.
The Boyle-Garland Dream Team. Speaking of Danny Boyle, he and writer Alex Garland re-teamed for this long-teased threequel after the pair had more limited creative roles on 2007's direct sequel 28 Weeks Later, which depicts NATO's futile efforts to contain the virus to England before it escapes via the English Channel's underground tunnels. After writing The Beach, the original film, and Sunshine for Boyle to helm, Alex Garland became a director himself with Ex Machina, Annihilation, Men, and 2024's Civil War. And despite Best Picture and Best Director Oscar wins for 2008's Slumdog Millionaire, Boyle hasn't made a film since Yesterday in 2019.
Do you genuinely not know who the Beatles are?
Wait, was it Yesterday or 2019? Oh, the movie's Yesterday, and it was released in 2019. Okay, and the Beatles don't exist?
You need serious psychiatric help. Not anymore.
Huh. Anyway, Boyle, Garland, and Murphy are all working together for the first time since 2007's Sunshine, which has us over the moon. But not quite back again. Sorry, that's a Sunshine spoiler, but it's been nearly 20 years, people.
I'm signing up, and I'll see you in a couple of years.
The undead evolved. Not much is known about the new trilogy's plot despite it taking place, well, 28 years later, and that Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, Jack O'Connell, and Ralph Fiennes will join Murphy on screen. But we hope that it will once more spark new ideas in the zombie subgenre, as well as another outbreak of titles about the dead walking around and eating brains. Well, we'll see in 2025 when Boyle's first film in the trilogy drops. Then he'll pass the torch to Candyman and the Marvels director, Nia DaCosta, for a sequel that will shoot back-to-back with Boyle's film. Garland, who is slated to write all 3 films in the new trilogy, cites Ken Loach's 1969 coming-of-age drama Kess as a major influence on this first script. So there's a chance that Murphy will have a Falcon friend to fight off the undead hordes.